On this video, I'm going to share with you the story on how in one single day I had $25,000 deposited directly into my Wells Fargo account from my online business. Hey, what's up guys? Nick Rapcliffe here and welcome to today's video. Now I know full upfront, okay, after I said that, after I named this title, this video, there's gonna be a lot of people that are just gonna hate on this. I mean, I've made videos about making $1,000 a day and people are just right away just hammering me with hate and saying this is bullshit, this can't happen, like this is absurd. So I get it. I know I'm likely gonna get some hate on this video and say there's no possible way this could happen, but I wanna share with you this story. Obviously, I've probably shown you the screenshot. You can see it right here again, and it was crazy. And this was actually a couple years ago inside my online business. And the reason I wanna share this story is I wanna share with you exactly what I was doing. I wanna share kind of the story, the inspiration behind it, but I also wanna give you context and help you understand the system and the process and everything about this particular route that I went to make this type of money inside of my online business so that you can go out there and do the similar thing. And if you avoid what I'm gonna be teaching here on this video in terms of like the system and the process, there's no way that you're gonna be able to make really high commissions in your online business. It doesn't matter what type of business you're running, but if you follow the stuff that I'm gonna be sharing with you, you can go out there and go out and get substantial results. Obviously, I'm not guaranteeing that you can have $25,000 days. That was a substantially crazy day for me, but it did happen. Okay, so I wanna share the story and then we'll get into more of the context so that you can go out there and implement the stuff that I'm gonna be sharing into your business so that you can have the best results possible, okay? Now, before we get started, I do wanna let you know that I do have a playlist that I just put together. I kind of combined a lot of the videos that work or that have been some of the best videos that I've made on this channel. Got a lot of great feedback that is sharing a lot of great stuff about online business and making money and making a good amount of money, tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if you would like to watch that, there's a button that will be in the top right corner of this video. You can click on that. It'll take you over to the playlist that shows you all those type of videos and you can watch all of them, every single one of them if you want to, okay? So with this particular thing, like I was just talking about in the beginning of this video, like $25,000 hit my Wells Fargo bank account in one single day. And I haven't really shared too much about this. This was a couple years ago, working my online business. It was kind of like an online business that I've been a part of before. They're not actually there. They don't have their system together anymore. It's the thing that I want to share with you is that what really happened is that we were promoting an offer that was a high ticket offer. Okay, and you know I talk a lot about this high ticket stuff on this channel a lot, and why it's a big reason why I've had the success that I've had. It's a big reason why my students have had the success that they've had. So I'm always going to recommend high ticket. And what exactly is high ticket? Well, basically that is high value products for a high dollar amount. The reason that I always am going to be a big proponent of high ticket is because of the fact that that's where you can make a lot of money, yes, of course, but it's also where you can have the biggest impact. That's where you can have the best students. That's where you can get the most results for your clients, and then therefore the fact that they are more invested financially and therefore emotionally, they're more likely to go out there and get results. Therefore, you'll have more testimonials inside of your business, and therefore you can go out there and do more marketing and be excited about your marketing because you know that your product actually works. Okay, so before I got into this system, basically I was just selling a lot of low ticket stuff, selling like $47 ebooks, $97 courses, what have you, okay? And I was doing all right, I was making some money, but until I really went to high ticket, I wasn't gonna be making the amount of money that I really wanted to. And there was a problem there because when I first came online, it was great. I made some money and I was stoked about it, I was happy. I remember my first commission, it was $25 minus like $5 processing fee, so a $20 commission, that was great. And it just really instilled that belief. And I know a lot of you really want that first commission, and some of you guys are well past that. But once you get that first commission, it instills that belief, really that motivation that you've been looking for. And I know that for certain because it took me about 2.5 years before I actually got that commission. But once I had it, it made sense, I could do it. And I knew that I could do it because I've seen all these other people having success it wasn't until I had my success till I really understood, like, okay, boom, we got it now. So now that I had that success, I'm like, okay, $20 here, $100 here, whatever, $500 here, there. It's great and all, but I also kind of saw it and be like, well, I'm only making like a couple $100 a month. How am I really going to actually make a substantial amount of income? And still, like, at the time, before I even got going in this system that was much more high ticket with high value products, and these products were like very high ticket dollar amounts. I mean, I remember one day, like, I got a commission for $10,000, and that was a big part of that $25,000 that was deposited in my bank account. Because we were selling high ticket products, and these were masterminds at destination locations in like some of the best locations. I'm talking like Santorini, Greece, like Dominican Republic, like a lot of really cool places, Maui, like some really high-end places with high-end training, and yeah, just a lot of value. And the only way we could charge that amount of money was because it was high value products. You know, whether you want to call it a product, an event, a mastermind, whatever it is, that's going to be the highest things that you can charge typically. So that's the type of we were selling. And basically with this particular program, and some of the programs that I've done recently as well, is that we kind of hybrid model. So we would sell like a low ticket dollar amount type of thing that would give them a little bit of value, and then once they got that, then we'd offer them different things that are higher value, and we'd have like kind of a sales team that would get on the phone with people and ask them questions and make sure like where they were struggling, where they wanted to succeed, like their goals, all that kind of stuff. And if our events and masterminds actually made sense, then they would obviously give them the opportunity to purchase that. So it was kind of a hybrid method. It wasn't just like high ticket from the get-go. These people already purchased something, got acquainted with the system, and then if they really wanted to take things to the next level, then we had a team that was going to help them get there. So it doesn't really matter if you have a system like that. It doesn't matter if you're a coach, consultant, maybe even a service provider, but the key is that you want to charge high dollar amounts for something that is very valuable. And I've even done that in my agency, where I am helping people with their YouTube advertising or just paid advertising in general, and we charge a lot because it's a high value service. So that forces you to provide a lot of value first and foremost, and that's going to help your client get better results and be happier with your service or your product. And then you're getting paid for what you're worth. Okay, a lot of people, they come online and they try to just sell like little baby dollar amount type of things, dollar mugs or $10 mugs or whatever it is. And they're just like, that's going to take a lot of sales. And as we've all noticed throughout the years, is that it's getting harder and harder to sell things. So you want to be able to sell things to a high value client for a high value product or service for a high dollar amount. And that's really how you can quickly start making a lot of money. If we weren't selling those high ticket dollar amount type of things, we never would have had those type of results, okay? Because I was doing that for a while, as I made mention. So that's kind of the whole like business side of things. How do we actually get customers? How do we attract people in? How do we get leads? How do we get those initial sales that lead up to the bigger dollar amounts? And I'm gonna actually make a video in the next few days. I think it'll be the next video that I do make. Actually, just was finishing putting it together, and it's gonna be all about YouTube. But that was really how I've always been driving traffic. Like now I do a little bit of Facebook, do a little bit of Instagram as well. So those are some other things that I do in order to drive traffic, pulling customers, but mainly I've always done YouTube. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm gonna be launching that video in the next few days, but to just help you understand is that I've been constantly making videos for the last like 6-7 years. And this is the way that I'm constantly driving traffic. And basically what I do is a lot of times I'll have a link in the description, and I'll tell people after they watch my content, they consume it and they like it, I'll say, hey, I have a more advanced training. I have a more detailed, in-depth training, or maybe I have like a free lead magnet, a free report, free white paper, or whatever it is. It just kind of gives them the next step, because that's the key, is like you give value on the YouTube video, and if they like the video, then you say, hey, I have more information, I have more things that are going to help you even further. Click on the link down in the video description. It'll take you over to a page where you can access more of this high tickets, this high value stuff. They can opt in, they can become a lead, and therefore after, like I'm sending them emails after they opt in, and then eventually they'll purchase. Okay, some of them will, some of them won't, and then you kind of scrub your list after a while if they become inactive on your email list. But I mean, that's the whole process in terms of attracting people in, is that you're just constantly putting up content. So it doesn't matter if it's YouTube. If you like YouTube, then obviously leverage that. That's what I've been leveraging for the last several years, and then I've started implementing some other means as well. So I would strongly recommend that you pick one specific social media outlet, whether that be YouTube, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Facebook. I mean, you could even go to like TikTok. I know there's a lot of people on there. I don't know how like beneficial in terms of like sales that is, but there's always an opportunity. But the key is that you want to stay consistent with your content. Okay, on this particular channel, I upload videos every Monday and Thursday. Like, it's been like that for the last several months, very consistently. I haven't missed a day at all, and that's why I continue to drive leads. That's why I continue to drive traffic to my websites. It's why I continue to make sales inside of my business. So if you really want to make sales inside of your business, you gotta start with some type of social media outlet. You have to have a place where you're consistently posting content. And the key word there, the operative word there, is consistency. I remember when I decided at one point, I even kind of went crazy like this. I uploaded a new video every single day for 90 days straight, and my income went up with that. So, even if like sometimes when you post more frequently, you get less exposure to each subsequent post, but the fact that people keep on seeing you, you stay on top of mind, it's going to keep people thinking about you. Because if they're not thinking about you and you're not on top of their mind, someone else is. Like, if you're trying to do YouTube and you're only doing one video every other week, I'm just simply gonna beat you because of the fact that I'm more consistent. And obviously I could even step it up a little bit further. I'm thinking about doing that and just kind of learning more stuff about content marketing. It's really, really powerful if you can stay more and more consistent, and then you just keep on increasing the production value of all your content while you're consistently making consistent content. So there you have it. That's really what it comes down to. It's not hard, it's not complicated. It's just a matter of staying consistent, having a business model that makes sense in terms of high ticket, high touch. It could be your own business model, it could be someone else's business that you are just an affiliate for, but the key is that you're constantly creating content that is constantly producing traffic, it's constantly producing leads, and those leads are eventually leading to sales. And if you have kind of the hybrid method where you sell a low ticket dollar amount type of thing that has a little bit of value, they get in, and then it has an opportunity for them to purchase other things down the road. You can do that, or you can simply do kind of a high ticket funnel. Is something I've done as well, where I've just like basically send them to a video presentation, and then they can click on that, they can watch the video presentation and then schedule a call with me. And then I'll usually, if it is a right fit, I'll get them into one of my programs on the call. That's a really great way to sell people into a high ticket program, okay? But it all starts with social media, driving traffic, consistent content, and then driving them to some type of sales mechanism, whether that's a hybrid model, whether that's high ticket right away, or constantly building up your list, constantly building that relationship with people, and eventually they'll, you can keep on talking with them, build that relationship, and then eventually they will want to get on the phone, or they'll want to go through your sales process and just learn more information so they can get more acquainted with everything that you have to offer and really help them. And that's the key thing, is really helping people, because if you're not helping people, then your business is going to really plateau very, very quickly. Okay, guys? So thank you for watching this video. I know the title of this is pretty outlandish and it's pretty crazy. I was shocked the day it happened, but also very thankful. It's just crazy because you think about those days, like when they go through this exercise where you like imagine $25,000 hitting your bank account, and all of a sudden, like one day it actually happens. It was the most surreal thing that's ever happened to me. So if you guys would like to learn a little bit more about all this type of stuff, I do have a more advanced free video training. I call it my tripod method. It's the result of, and this tripod method is a big result on why my students and I have done hundreds of thousands of dollars online, and how you can do it as well. But thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you got most out of this video. What was the biggest realization in this particular video? I would love to learn a little bit more about what really makes you tick and what is something that really helps you, because I'm always looking for more content ideas to help you guys and constantly give value to you guys. All right, so thank you for watching this video. Make sure and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and then also make sure and watch the free video YouTube playlist, because that has a lot of great information as well. You can click the little button in the top right corner, or I'll have a link down in the video description as well. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon.
Tonight.